If your sales calls feel inconsistent, your proposals keep stalling, and your team still can't explain why you in under a minute, this is for you. I'm going to show you how we fix that in 7 days. Here's what we hear from founders all the time. Every sales call feels different. There's no repeatable story, just winging it and hoping it lands. Deals make it to proposal stage, and then go quiet. You're not losing on product. You're losing on how it's being communicated. And if you're doing founder-led sales right now, you know the whole thing lives in your head, which means nothing scales until you get it out of your head and into a system. If any of that sounds familiar, keep watching. Here's the real reason deals stall, even when you have a great product. Your deck explains features. It doesn't frame the decision. So buyers delay because they can't see the path forward clearly. Objections like price, risk, and implementation keep coming up, but they're handled differently every time. No proof, no structure, no consistency. And follow-ups, they're weak. So whatever momentum you built on the call just dies in the inbox. The problem isn't your product, it's your sales story. The Sales Enablement Pack gives you 5 assets delivered in 7 days. First, a core talk track, a structured sales narrative your whole team can repeat. Context, the problem, your wedge, proof, how it works, and a confident close. Second, a deck storyline, a recommended 10-slide structure with slide-by-slide copy guidance, proof placement, and a clear list of what to cut. Third, an objection handling pack covering your top 10 objections for each one. What the buyer is really worried about, a tight answer, a proof queue, and a follow-up question to keep the deal moving. Fourth, a discovery and qualification script. So your team knows exactly who's a good fit, who isn't, and how to get to a clear next step without ghosting. And fifth, follow-up templates, post-call recap, proposal nudges, and a not now nurture message. 5 assets, 7 days, done. Here's how the engagement works. Days 1 and 2, we diagnose. We review your current deck, any call notes or recordings you have, and the objections you hear most. We need to understand exactly where deals are breaking down before we build anything. Days 3 to 5, we build the story, the talk track, the deck storyline, everything structured around framing the decision, not just explaining the product. Days 6 and 7, we package the full kit, objection handling, discovery script, follow-up templates, all delivered in a clean, ready-to-use format. 7 days, no open-ended retainer. You own everything we build. To get started, we need 4 things from you. Your current deck, even if it's messy. We'll diagnose what's working and what isn't, who you sell to, your ICP, typical deal size, and the buyers you're targeting. Your top objections, the ones you hear most or the reasons you've lost deals. And optionally, any call notes or recordings. Not required, but real buyer language makes everything sharper. That's it. 4 inputs, 7 days, full kit. If your sales story is living in your head or your team is winging it on every call, it's time to fix that. Request a teardown at narrativeops.com. We'll tell you exactly what's stalling your deals, and if it's a fit, we'll have the full Sales Enablement Pack in your hands in 7 days.